Hello, parents. We are well underway in the next semester, and we've been working hard in the classroom. We're so happy that the kids are back for this next week, even though it's a short week, which I'm sure we're both happy and sad about. I just had a couple updates that I wanted to add to the homework that I uploaded last week so I could explain a few things because I've had a few more questions. The first thing that I want you to know is that I am going to hold the kids accountable for knowing their first 30 sight words on the pre-primer list by February 1st. So when they come to school on February 1st, they will be assessed on the first 30. What that looks like is it will be the first 6 rows here, since there's 5 in each row. So all the way down to the row that says blue. Through the last row that says blue will be the ones that they need to know by then. Just be sure that you're practicing those at home, focusing solely on the ones that are circled in blue. We did reassess today, so you'll see 5 new words circled in your child's folder when they come home today. If they master those 5 words at home and you know that they're ready to move on to the next set, you can go ahead and move forward with the cards that are on your list. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is to be sure that you are reading books at home. I'm going to do a quick mini tour of the red folder so you can tell what is going on inside your child's red folder, which is for reading every day. In the very front of the folder is the reading log. Every night as you read with your child, please put the book that you have read along with the date and the parent's signature. When your child has read the book and can read it back to me fluently, I am going to take it out of the last pocket here and put a sticker in the front on the reading log. You'll be able to find the books that your child should be reading inside this plastic sheet protector in the very back of the folder. The next thing that you need to know about the red folder are reading at home tips, as well as your tips for completing homework, which is also a list if you need to consult for directions later. After your child reads the book, there's a list of sample reading questions in the back. This is a really, really great resource for your kids because you can be sure that they're getting the comprehension questions that they need to after they read the book. So it's just as important for them to understand the book as it is for them to be able to decode the words. Last in the reading folder is whatever word list the child is working on. Don't know which side. So this child is working on the second word list, so you can see her 5 words that are circled in the bottom, which are the words that she's working on right now. So since she has already mastered the words on the pre-primer, the primer, and the first list, I've gone ahead and added the next list for her. So you'll see that updated. And last but not least is the Speller's Choice menu. So these are just really fun ideas, good games that you can play with your kids in order for them to get the sight words. If you're working on more than 5 at a time, which is okay if you think your child's ready for it, it's a really good way to work on multiple words at one time other than just the flashcards, which can get pretty boring. Last thing is just I want to be sure that you're reviewing the work that comes home in the green folders each week. I take a lot of time between myself, Mrs. Allgwire, and Chat to put together the green folder that comes home. One of the sides says keep, one of the sides says return. When that folder comes back to me, the only papers that I need to have are the ones in the return side. The keep side, I hope that you are going over with your kids, letting them see anything that I've written, put stickers on. I like to write feedback on those papers, and I don't always have time during classroom time to be able to go over that with them. So I want to be sure that they have time to see the feedback that I put on the keep and the return side. So if you'll just keep the ones on the return side after you've if you'll send back the ones on the return side and sign them for me so I know that you've seen them, that would be great. Any other questions, just be sure to email me, and I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday.